I don't have tons of faith that things are working. In terms of the stream, who knows? But what's annoying me even more is that I don't have functionality to press a button and make, you know, like I can't press a button and be like, oh, here's, you know. Yeah, it's not sending it to the chat. Are you even seeing my name in the chat?
Seems steady so far.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thanks for sticking around. Yeah, for some fucking weird reason, I can change my scenes on here with my touch portal thing, but I can't do funny. Oh, there's one thing I want to do. Can't press a button and make an audio clip happen, which is something I love doing. Especially because I've got a new one that I know is going to be perfect for the stream. Connection-wise, I think we're okay in terms of the stream. That's fine. So welcome in, Friday night. Whoop, 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 whoop. Right, first things first, where's that fucking page gone? Touch Portal's got a great new Mac app. Well, overall, I think the whole thing's updated, so like that looks nice, but still doesn't connect to Twitch for some reason. So saving clips with a button isn't going to work either. That's another thing. That's annoying the tits off me. Will it though save clips to my computer if I press that one? Oh, it's not even saving. What? So it's not even saving a clip. Oh no, man. Wait, that is weird. Why wouldn't that clip for me if I press that? Oh, I just hate it. Press that again. No. Something very weird going on. Something very, very strange. That's alright. I mean, I've still got the other button on here for that, but can I even change scenes? That's working. See, that's what does my nothing. Why the fuck is that working? That's quite important that that works though. Right, okay. I've wasted so much time. And I'm recording tomorrow. So, God fucking damn it, man. So as I said, Ukrainian beer, blah blah blah. I think every penny of this goes towards whatever it is. I saw it in Morrison's, thought chin chin. It's still in holiday mode, so I'll stick with it. It's for a good cause, you know. So I've wasted so much bastard cunt time.
Who you got in the studio tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know if that's like, maybe I shouldn't say. Actually, do you know what? I won't say, because I don't know whether people want to announce things or not. Perhaps I should wait till after. It's a strange one as well. What I will say about tomorrow is, it's a strange one in that I am not recording the full thing. There are full songs recorded and I'm adding drums to them. So they're recording drums tomorrow. Which is kind of cool because it means, on one hand, yeah, I don't get to mix it. I don't get to record all the other fun stuff like guitars and all that. But all I need to do is have the drummer play along to pre-recorded tracks, to a click track, and my work here is done, drop mic. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Done similar stuff like that before, quite a few times. It's always nice to work on full songs, but yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. I hate the fact I'm like, oh, I don't want to say who it is, but I just feel like, what if they don't really want anyone knowing what's happening? Because you never know who might watch this. You never know who might see it, and then they're like, oh no, shit, we don't want to. Didn't want anyone knowing. Who knows? One of them could be watching, spying.
Interesting.
Plus, it's always a bit more awkward when you don't know the people that well. Do you know what I mean? Like, I do know them. I'm not trying to be a dick and hype it up to like be like, oh, it's a big secret. It's not like someone that I'm like, oh my god, you're gonna like, wow, I can't believe you wouldn't say that sort of thing. Like, it's nothing like that. It's just trying to have that doctor-patient confidentiality. Trying to be professional, whatever that means. What was I going to do there? Oh yeah, I kind of want that audio button on. Oh, it doesn't fucking matter anyway, because it won't even post to the chat. If I hit socials.
The SHAPESYYY oath.
The SHAPESYYY oath, I like that. Yeah, so that doesn't work either if I hit socials. That doesn't post into the chat. Nope. Why would that be? I have no idea. What we're going to do though is, holy fuck, crack on to... Oh, how many games did I install today? 1. What are you doing? Wrong machine. Keyboard is connected to the wrong machine. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games! 9 games I installed. 9 fucking games. That is ridiculous, man. Right, okay. So 9 games. I don't know where to start. There's a couple of belters. Do you know where I will start? Because I really want to play this, and I'm just going to play it. Just going to start with this one. It was going to be an offline game, but I'm going to play a bit of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition, the Ultra Deluxe Edition. Fucking hell, that's not easy. Just to break away from my normal thing, I've got a few shitty looking horror games, I should say. Going to finally get into Teardown, I think. Really interesting looking game called Eternal Threads, which is like it's described as a time traveling detective game, which is like, I think you're a fireman, or you're not a fireman. Are you detecting? Fucking hell, start again. You're like a detective investigating a fire, an arson, or whatever it might have been, like attack on a house or something, and it's got time travel. It looks cool as fuck. And then I've got a couple of things called The Illusion Nightmare, which is a shitty looking fucking thing. Prognostic, shitty looking thing. Tempest, cool looking puzzle game. Orf, the Lost Boy, shitty looking horror game. Timebreaker, kind of interesting looking puzzle game. Again, it might have something to do with time travel. What the fuck is it with time travel these days in games? There's so many of them. What was the other one I played the other day, last week, or was it just recently? There's loads of games where you go through like a time portal and it's like, oh, the fucking game with that time, the lost tapes, whatever it's called. And I've got a cool looking thing called Dread X Collection 5, which is 12 indie little horror games, a couple of which look brilliant. And like I say, Teardown, I think that's all I went through them all. Tape Unveil the Memories, that's it. It wasn't Tape the Lost Tapes, Tape Unveil the Memories. And there was also, if we even fucking get to it, that Closing Shift game that, actually was getting kind of interesting. What was I going to say? Those guys in the background are jumping in time with this music. As always, Bovine, of course. I'm not going to get bored of his tracks. They're just fucking great fun, man, for the stream. Love it. Aye, sod it. Stanley Parable, we're doing it. Ultra Deluxe, even that version is a category on here. Right, we'll see how we go. Like I say, there's a whole mess of crap. Whole mess of crap on here that I'm kind of like, is any of this causing issues with the stream, etc, etc. We shall find out. I think the stream's okay though. I don't know what was causing the fucking bad upload speed. I think a lot of it is just to do with the placement of that router though. So I'm going to order the little extension aerial thing that can go right up at the window, right stuck to the window, pointing directly at that big antenna down the road there. Because when it works fucking great. I was getting a download speed. Just speaking of that, see that day I last on the stream here? Well, that was just before the holiday. What day was that? Monday. That Monday I was in. I think after that, on that day, I was downloading some software in here. There was a couple of things I wanted to download. I was getting fucking download speeds at like 6-7 megabytes a second. Not the actual download, like that's the physical, that's not even the right way to put it. That's the actual download speed of, like, you know, how it comes through your browser, etc. Not the line speed, like 6-7 megabytes. I get 9 at home with my fucking fibre. And I was sitting there going, what? That's through a fucking wireless. Obviously, I know 5G is like way faster than that. Way faster. But for a 4G connection, I was like, why the fuck can't you just work like that all the fucking time? Amazing. Anyway. I think we got this locked and loaded. Stanley Parable, there we go. So yeah, this game...
I downloaded Snapchat specifically to use this filter called Shook. Fuck me, it has me in stitches.
Oh, is that the one that you download? Is that the one you posted? And the one that I've been using, I think I started using that right away a couple of weeks ago. The one that I've been using today for my... I can't get enough of it there. The big eyes. It's when you go on TikTok and see like it's when you see all the... Hang on, close all these fucking alerts here. Remind me tomorrow. Don't allow. There we go. It's when you see all these videos on TikTok of people putting it over TV shows and stuff. Forget about it. You're right, I'm in stitches as well. The crying face one on Snapchat, and I downloaded Snapchat 3 weeks ago for the crying face one, and then they added that big fucking eye one, and it is amazing, you're right. I hadn't used Snapchat in about 3 years, and I was like, yeah, I need to get it. It's amazing how well it works. It can pick out faces on like a pixelated screen, and you think, these things are too good now, man. They're too fucking good. Like, put it this way, we are in an age, we are going to see, we will see like deepfake quality filters on phones within our lifetime. I know that's like, it's not going to be like 40 years away, but what I mean is we'll see it in the next couple of years, 2, 3, 4 years, whatever. We're going to start to see these kinds of really intense filters that can do things like that. And I'm still kind of wary of why certain things don't materialise the way that I thought they would. Like, I keep going back to this all the time in person. Maybe I've talked about it on here. I think I have. Bastard! You motherfucker! Hello, Neil O'Mac. Long time no see, it looks like. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. That Adobe, whatever it was called, the one where it takes the voice samples and then can... there is another... okay, so you can write... Sorry, the one you can write... 4 or 5 years ago, they demoed it and it was like, look, take a voice sample that's really short, write a sentence, and it'll say it in that perfect... It's literally cloning your voice. And it kind of went away. It just disappeared. And I'm thinking, yeah, bet it fucking did. You are not using that. Nobody's getting used to that fucking technology. Like, the other thing is... there's a new thing I saw on TikTok where there's a website, a subscription-based thing. You can actually input... It's so Black fucking Mirror. It is unbelievable. It's exactly what I'm just talking about. You can input voice clips. You can actually put in things like YouTube links. You can input audio files, video files, whatever. The more the better. You give it all to this algorithm and then you can start typing sentences and it'll say it in your voice or whoever's voice you put in. I haven't tried it yet. I'm pretty sure there is a sort of free version of it. You can sort of use it, but it's all online, of course, right? So it's all online. It does mean that, you know, the way you've got to look at it is everyone's kind of going, it's like everyone's sort of talking about when, that fucking portrait thing that everyone used the other week for their faces and all that. It's like, the Russians now have all our faces on database. It's like, right, calm the fuck down. So obviously people are saying the same thing about this voice one where it's like, you've got to upload hours of your voice, you say? That doesn't sound good in the fucking slightest. Where the fuck is all that getting stored? Yeah, who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck about that kind of stuff. If you're going to frame someone for murder, yeah, you know, having a massive database of loads of photos and audio files probably isn't... It's probably a good start, I should say, if that's the kind of thing you want to do as a nefarious company or government. But anyway, I digress. Speaking of mindfuck, let's go and play this game. Oh, baby! So I loved... I need to start...
You're in for a treat.
Are you talking about Stanley Parable? Pardon me. Sorry, I need to sniff my drugs. Hang on.
Yes.
In case you missed me at the start of loading this game up, I will preface by saying I have played to death the original, but I know, unless you're sort of still hinting at that, even though I've played it, I know that there are cool things about this one that still elevate it and take the...
No, I mean the new stuff.
Good. See, I'm only going to play a little bit of this because I do want to savour some of this as a kind of offline treat, because this is the first game I played, the original version, obviously, because it was when it came out, 2013. I bought this PC, well, not this PC, obviously I've upgraded, it's all been fucking upgraded since then, but when I bought the original kind of new chapter in my gaming life back in 2015, this was the first game I bought. And it was like, what the fuck? And it was only on PC, of course. Now everyone gets to enjoy this, because I've been raving about this game for years. Confirm. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? Oh, God. Alright, okay. What would be a funnier choice?
Did you play the beginner's guide? Same developers.
No, I haven't, and that is something that I have meant to check out. I'm going to choose.
Pick yet. Yes.
Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Wait, is this a joke? Because for me, it's like... Is it going to go right down to the bottom? Wait, I'm just checking that you guys are seeing... Ah, you... Wait a minute, wait. Yeah, hold on a second. Is this a piss take as well? Why the fuck is it only like... I mean, I can still see that when it's down there. I'm just going to go a little bit darker. I don't want to go like super dark with it. There we go. Those noises are... Oh, current time. I don't remember doing this. Is this all new? Current time is 10:09. So... Oh, is this 24 o'clock? Oh, no. Oh, right, okay, it changes, right, so we're now at, right, 10:09, confirm. It is 10:09, isn't it?
This is new, but there's a reason for it.
Alright, man, I'm excited. Accessibility options. I do love this game. The original, I mean, obviously, I am jumping into this completely and utterly fresh because that's what I did in the first one. I had no idea what to expect. Borderless is fine. Actually, is it fine? Maybe I don't want to be clicking out of the game by mistake. Let's go with full screen. Resolution. Res X. Res? What does that mean? Fuck it, it's working. Let's apply that. What? No. Oh, no. So you can't even see that. It's done a weird thing. Oh no, what's that? Ah! Let me try that again. Fucking hell, man. That's annoying. Please don't. Oh, what is it doing? I shouldn't have touched it. I shouldn't have touched it. I think that's a bug though, because
That's what she said.
Hang on. That's what she said. Can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock. Both times you've booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. Fucking yes, these guys are good. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favourite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Bravo. Alright, I'll let you back to the video game now. Fucking hell, good on yous. But I am also annoyed that the... Oh, okay. Oh, now I get a fucking resolution. Right, 19, 20, 10, 80, 60. Yes! Clearly it was a bug. Anti-aliasing 8 times. Let's go with high. Audio seems fine. Shabingo. Begin the game. The end is never the end, is never the end. Sorry for coughing. I need a foot switch to fucking mute.
Shabba.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and more. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Stanley was happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour.
Just
when
to
he
let you know,
realized that not
after you hit
one
your first
single
ending,
order
there's a
had
subtle hint
arrived
about
on
the
monitor
new
for him
content
to
when you
follow.
start your second
no one
run
had showed
through.
up to give
It's
him
easy to miss.
instructions, call
Cool.
a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So a subtle hint about the new content when you start your second run through. Okay. God, I really enjoyed this game. Oh, the graphics have been improved a little bit. Right, so if I remember it right, so you can crouch, can't jump, okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Is it just me? Is that guy... What's his name? The voiceover guy, because I'm fairly sure he's a semi-famous kind of voiceover guy. Has he redone all those lines? Because they sound slightly different to what I remember. It's been a few years since I've played it, but I've got this memory that, I don't know. Can I remap? Oh, I'd love to remap Crouch to... I love that typing sound just by moving over.
I believe he redid all his dialogue so it would match up with the new stuff.
That makes sense to me, man, because I'm that much of a geek about the first one that I totally remember is... It sounds the same, obviously, but you can tell there's a clarity and a sort of deeper sound to his voice slightly. Interact is E. Oh, hang on, maybe I should do crouch. No, can I just do... E is fine. Oh, I hate that. Doesn't let me... Ugh. Doesn't let you remap buttons to your mouse. Well, that is shite, but it's better than it being C. Ah, control's fine. What's the point in having all these buttons in your mouse when you can't fucking use them? Theoretically, using the mouse app for this mouse, you can remap certain, blah blah blah. That just gets annoying after a while. Don't always want the same button being used. Then that's why you get profiles, but I would always forget to fucking change it. I love that they haven't done too much to the look of it and just kept it mostly the same, just slightly crisper. It'll basically be like a 4K sort of...
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Right, we're almost at the room, the main sort of room. The first big choice. Here's how I'll play it. I'm trying to second guess.
Seems to be nicer ambient occlusion in the lighting and whatnot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, I think this is the room, isn't it? Right. I'm going to go on the assumption that they might have sort of gathered that if you've played the game before, you're gonna just be a dick and go against the grain. So I think what I'll do is I'll do everything that he doesn't want, doesn't ask me to do. Because the first time I played it, right, obviously this is obviously what everyone would do until they kind of realise the way it goes. I remember playing it exactly as it was supposed to be played. Supposed to be. Whatever that means. And it kind of got confusing because I thought, what is actually going to happen, until it got to a point where it forced you into a change sort of thing.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope, not today.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, I remember that line sounded slightly different. Not that it matters, it's close enough. Let's just try every door. Somehow that looks different.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Oh dear. Has this started working yet? Nah.
Yes, really. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
So that means I don't. Ah, I do love this. Right, so that takes us back to the... Right, okay. Ah, yeah, because the warehouse is here. If you're lying... Do not lie! If you're lying right now, stop.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. That was a bit more... do you know what he sounds like? He sounds a bit more subdued or like tired in this one. Penalty for jumping off it is $5,000. Love it.
Look, Stanley, I
This
think
another
perhaps we've
monkey
gotten off on the
corridor simulator.
Oh, subscribe to a life of mankiness.
Well, thank you for that sub. You must know the Stanley Parable shit. Don't even. This conversation is over if you don't know what the Stanley Parable is.
I
And
realize
this is, of course, the Ultra Deluxe.
No.
Oh, dude!
that investing.
Watch and enjoy. Actually,
You know our taste in games is very different.
well, dude, this is a classic. Although this is just the... this is so hard to explain because it's not like any other game that exists.
I play A games and ones that have been developed properly.
See right now, if
You play Total Sharness with VCR filters.
if you knew what this game was, you would know this is one of the most uniquely crafted best games of the last ever. I can't waste time explaining it because explaining it also doesn't work. It's too strange to explain. This is a new edition 9 years after the originals came out. And god damn it, it's exciting.
Putting your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stan. Someone you've forgotten about.
Speaking of Total
Please,
Sharness, how's
stop
your
trying
fake
to
I
make
watch?
every decision by yourself.
It's very good.
I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
I'm asking for her. Yeah. Recharged. Couldn't believe how long it that fucking charge at
This
this
is
thing
it,
for.
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Does it connect to your fake
She's been
iPhone?
waiting.
Yes. Sorry, I can't stress enough how good this game is, right? You need to pay attention to this for
Like, is there a fake suite of products?
You need to understand this game so you can appreciate. The annoying thing is, as well, you will obviously get spoilers by watching this, but I don't think it matters. This game is all about you being told to do things by a narrator, and you can decide to do them or not do them. And there's like almost endless ways that the game can play out to incredible. I mean, like, I want to tell you to read up about the game, but then don't read up about the game. You need to play it, you need to experience it to understand how good it is.
Is the narrator morally ambiguous?
Oh, right. It's so hard to understand the game without playing it. Right, so now we don't have a choice, so what's he going to say? I can't... See, the problem is as well, I know this game inside out, but I also don't, because this version has added all new twists and turns.
This hall.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I remember that line.
Unplug it. Be a man.
I think you can. I think you can. That's what I'm saying. I think you can actually do that.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry.
You play the game over and over, right? Maybe in a few minutes it'll kind of become clear what's happening.
Yeah, unplugging it leads to another ending.
Yeah, I remember doing that.
And then do the right thing and smash that bakelite receiver.
I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually
See, because there's a lot of dialogue in this that I can't hear properly. I'm gonna mute the chat now and again.
think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh, Neil, when you said I was in for a treat, I'm already in that treat, just playing this fucking glorious game again.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee 427. Press Q on your keyboard. Because I'm going to play this the wrong way.
What's really going on? Is it 12 minutes? You ain't seen nothing yet.
Well, obviously, Neil, right now I've seen the same game, but like, it's exciting. And I'm not going to get to it all tonight because I do want to play through other things, but I will play a majority of this offline because I do want to savour it properly like it deserves. Press Q, so if I press W. No, not F, G, H, J, K, I, U. Come on. Oh, I wish they'd programmed in a fucking response to that. Nope. Nah, fuck it, Q it is.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Please press J. All right.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press X to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his coworkers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door.
Nice.
The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Love it. Press Q to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through his fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
Love it.
Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
The game with the baby! Fuck that bit.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press F to tell your wife you love her.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Rex to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Press Q to question nothing.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe
Keep an eye out.
And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
What? Oh Christ, I got a fright there. I was like, that was a... Oof. Right, okay, so is this theoretically my second run? Right, okay, so... All I know, I'll bring the chat back. All I know about how they've done...
BTW, it's looking like my tax bill is going to be less than I thought. So the funky guitar plan might be back on in late summer.
The funky guitar plan. Good.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
So Shinty, this is how the game started, right? And we're back here and again. So... Oh, do you know what? I'm trying not to explain it because explaining it is futile.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I was going to say, aye, Neil, I do know that it's a parody of how people expect so much from like DLC and blah blah blah.
Wouldn't worry about it. I'm never going to play this.
I don't give a fuck, Shinty. You can play whatever shite you want. I'm just trying to tease you into some good games here. Right, so far, so samey. Oh yeah, alright, I remember this. Awaiting input. This was in the last one, hang on. I don't even know what I did there. Okay. Just once, is that all you can do?
Could be a Lister waking up on Red Dwarf from stasis after 3 billion years situation. Is that why the coworkers are gone? Keep moving.
It's whatever you want it to be. All of the above and none of the above.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right, now, I'm trying to remember. Right, you know what I did say? I did say I'm sticking to my plan of doing everything the wrong way, going against the grain, so I'm going to keep doing that until the narrator gets more annoyed. I'm fairly sure he gets to that really psychotic way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Well, I fuck.
Huh? I thought you should have had the thing for the new stuff by now. Maybe that comes in after you go through the right ending for the first time.
Yeah, I'm going to do... What about if I try and do the pulling the plug on the...
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Remember, though, that I guess this is so weird. The way this game's weirdly crafted is the fact that... Oh, do you know, I can see the ambient occlusion thing now. That's a lot better looking up there. I guess the way... There's so many ways that you can play this to the exact sort of different endings that it all twists and turns differently. I just said that in a really weird way.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why?
I fucking knew there was a way of getting off that platform.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Stanley has other fucking ideas.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Touché, salesman.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Ah! Ah, yes!
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Ah!
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Well, we all know what I'm fucking doing. Right, so this eventually takes you to the baby game thing. Office Space Ceiling Light 64. Fuck it, going through this door. Oh, fuck off.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, well, now this is useful. You didn't like it, but you didn't totally hate it either. You enjoyed it, perhaps is the correct term. It didn't cause you excruciating pain. Big steps we've made here today, Stanley. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Wait a minute. Is that new? No, that was in the last one. You are objectively ranked 9,328 out of 9,328. Oh dear. Right, so...
I keep saying parable in my head like the guy that runs Sur la Table in South Park.
Sur la table. Parable. Right, hang on a minute. Let's go. Fuck it, going this way. Oh, come on.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Fuck it, let's go 5.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right.
So good.
And if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
I love this game!
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Let's let the baby die.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or
There's
purely
an
to
ending
spite
if you
me?
actually...
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas.
No fucking... Neil! No fucking chance, man. See? Crows. The guy that made this game is a certifiable genius. I'm so excited. I remember there was rumours about the deluxe thing a few years ago and it was like, nah, he's moved on. But like, oh, I'm so happy right now.
I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
I don't know what it is about it. The humour of this game always reminds me of like... It was always like a sort of Blackadder type thing.
New
or
stuff coming.
kind of some, you know, it's that kind of... Obviously elements of Monty Python, but anyway, never mind. Aye, it's just fucking great, man.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Pardon me. No!
Ah, fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
How the fuck?
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower.
No way! That is...
Perhaps for some sort of...
That is fucking amazing! That is fucking amazing!
twisted, erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
How the fuck did they get away with that? How the... No chance!
Have I missed something? Why is this amazing?
If you haven't played this game either, Shinty, fuck off! No way! That is so fucking hilarious. I would never have imagined. No chance I would have imagined they would do something like this. I was thinking about this game just the other day. There's a VR mod for this game that I want to... Oh my fuck! How have they been allowed... How? What's the connection to this? This shows you how respected the Stanley Parable is.
No, it can't be.
I love it! Oh, for fuck's sake!
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley.
Amazing.
Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Surmountable walls. That is so funny. That is...
I think this will be just the thing.
Where are we going now? I can't believe that. I love it. Yes!
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
I can't...
Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed. Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some...
The sound effects of the footsteps match the grass and the metal, so that's just fuck off, man.
kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do it.
Barnes Emma? Barnesima? I need to pause the game, sorry, because I do not want to miss a second of this new stuff. Which part of Scotland am I from? I'm definitely not from Edinburgh or Aberdeen, based on my accent, surely. Take a wild guess. I'll give you within a 25-mile range.
A touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must.
Thank you for that follow.
Here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh, I'm actually going really fucking... Look how fucking quick I'm going. This is amazing. I don't know why I've lost the... oops, hang on. Don't know why I've lost the... Hold on.
Which part of Scotland are you from?
Yeah, why the fuck? Okay.
I would like to go to Aberdeen. You're clearly not a Tewkster either.
A Tewkster. I'm assuming that you're not from anywhere that can discern accents of Scotland, so I'll put you at your misery. I'm from just west of Glasgow.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this
My dad
fun?
says
Is it
Aberdeen
better
there,
than my
Dad.
miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought, and I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience.
Gas pipes in
I need to try it
Aberdeen.
out.
There's what is there to do in Aberdeen?
Ball.
Goal! There are sheep to shag. There are
Sheep.
Well, ding, 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 ding. That was a very good clanger there. Neil and SHAPESYYY in the same wavelength. Check that one out. Other than that, there's not a lot to do in Aberdeen. No.
Here comes another ball. Yes! Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
What the fuck?
More balls!
What about Scottish rugby?
What about it?
You have haggis. You can make curling stones in Aberdeen. Take a dip in the North Sea. Dodge Randy Allman while they're on shore leave.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley?
You can do that, yeah.
Having fun? Is this a real video
Or don't dodge them if you know, maybe that's what you want.
game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over. That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you.
What about
Without
Scottish
rules or
rugby?
boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am.
Nicola,
I'm
my choir
structure.
teacher, says
I'm your
music is
sense
my
of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want...
Nicola, my choir teacher, says music is my favourite. She chooses your favourite thing?
to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules.
Yeah, I think
Somehow.
Nicola might be a little bit manipulative there.
I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Where'd I go? I can't believe they done that Firewatch thing. And I mean Rocket League as well. It's fucking amazing.
Eat. The thing I teach is your favorite thing, says the person that earns a living from that thing. Go down the hole in the goal.
Every hole's a goal!
Hold on. What are you doing?
That would have taken me a while to figure that out, by the way.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Oh, bugger. What is haggis like?
I never tried it.
I love haggis.
But what is haggis?
It's intestines and other bits of throwaway meat, and there's some seasoning and
About 2 feet tall, hairy, left legs are shorter than their right legs, helps them run round mountains, and they don't like people from the south. I like the shortbread.
folks, I'll be back in just a second. I am going to urinate in the little girl's room. That sounds weird. You know what I mean. Oh, baby. Right, so lots of stuff in here to press, but nothing does anything.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Okay, here we go. Right, so here we go again. I'm definitely going to can it soon because I do want to play something else and save this, but I'll try and get to like another ending before...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe I should play... No, I'll keep playing it the wrong... Let's just keep playing it the... what's the word? The input. Right, so that's what it was. Every time you go through, it's one new button. New content! Gotta be done. Gotta be done.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
I'm excited. I'm excited. I know it's going to be a joke. I know there's a bit of a satire on the whole new content DLC thing. Oh, that was interesting.
Hello, and thank you for playing The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, The Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley...
This is now, Shinty, this is you getting your homework about the game.
Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
I kind of forgot that it was only on PC, that's the mad thing.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
What the fuck is this?
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Looks very Half-Life-y. We're not going anywhere.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Fucking hell. What the fuck?
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh, guys. Oh, you guys. We can jump. We can jump. What if I don't keep jumping and just run away? No more jumps remaining. That's great. That's quite funny. That is quite funny.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Oh, that audio cut off really weirdly there.
Good to see you getting your exercise in.
Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Oh, God. It's going to be hard to put this down, but...
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to freeze people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Love it.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley...
These guys. Bravo, son.
Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Now, is this... I think this might be a save point. Uh-oh, different. Uh-oh, different. Right. I'm going to... because I'm going to do more after. Yeah, something else for a bit, because there's a couple of games I want to batter through, so very happy, very impressed so far with that. Very chuffed. Cool. Has to be done. Let's do it. It's funny, that music's actually very similar to what was happening in the game there. Yep. So far so good with that one. That's really cool. Definitely one of the most clever games I've played in a long time, and it looks like they're just adding on the satire even further. The sarcasm and satire. So, because I had a false start earlier, yeah, it's a little bit later than I wanted it to be. This short into the stream, as it were. So now, to please Shinty, let's actually play a shite game that I'll probably bin in 10 minutes. Fuck it, let's pick the first one I installed earlier, The Illusion Nightmare. It is a category on Twitch, there we go. Always a good start. Maybe it'll be amazing then, who knows?
You say that, but you never bin it in 10 minutes.
I usually bin it in 5 or less.
You always spend at least 45 minutes questioning how it is so bad.
Holy shit. I think when you see this, I think we're dead. Oh god. Oh god. Wait till we get to that. Wait till you see this. I think we're definitely going to be questioning how bad this one is. This looks terrible. Oh boy, here we go.
Is this an I can't get past the settings menu type game?
Very possibly. Now that you see what we're dealing with. The Illusion Nightmare. The Illusion Nightmare certainly looks like a nightmare so far.
Still can't get over that one you had on screen a couple of weeks back where the menu was all misaligned.
Oh my fucking god. I suppose this doesn't this looks a little bit, this is like a sort of Tim Burton nightmare going on here. I could not understand that fucking thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, see the Stanley Parable? It is AAA. I mean, it is AAA basically. I was going to say compared to these. Stanley Parable is a AAA game. The thing about all these other, this is an Unreal game, right? So this could essentially have the same fucking shitey everything that all these other games have, but they've opted for this really bizarre font. Let's have a look at. Oh god, there it is. It's just the font that's different. Oh god, my eyes, my eyes. They don't have to worry about things lining up in this game because the font is so hideous to begin with. Jesus wept, man. Right, let's just... The Illusion Nightmare. There are some other ones tonight. There's another sort of, like I said at the very start of the stream, there's a game called the Eternal Thread, or Eternal Threads, or something like that, where it actually genuinely looks like a pretty good game.
You really need to fix Surgeon Sim.
Oh, aye. I'm going to try installing the new there's been a new update, like a massive new update, long ago since I last played it. So I'm thinking if I clean it out, I'm thinking actually the only thing that's going to fix it, something to do with the configuration of the PC is the problem. If I can get a refresh, reinstall of Windows 10, maybe I might go Windows 11, I don't know. That might help. Oh god, I feel like I hate this already.
The other thing is we can install on Xbox.
Technically, I don't know if I can. That wouldn't help me here anyway because the Xbox is in the house. I don't think if I got, what is my fucking Game Pass? I think I've only got PC Game Pass. Aye, it is. It is. Is it? Aye, it is. It's not the Ultimate anyway. It's pointless me getting the Ultimate one because aside from the cloud gaming, which could be useful, I haven't had or really can put my Xbox on for the last like 6. In fact, have I even had my Xbox on this year? I don't think I have. I think I had it on at Christmas time. And that was only because I was trying to play a video off a USB stick. And for some reason I couldn't play it through Plex for some weird reason. And I was like, I'll put it in the Xbox. It was like, blow the fucking dust off the thing. I don't know what was happening. But anyway, oh shit, I was fucking clicking like it was a Stanley Parable. I need to press E for select things. Right, oh god, can this actually... No, of course, there's no controls. Right, okay, so E is to get the Taurus key. You read that? Can't even fucking read that. Right, Capricorn. Okay, we're going for star signs here. What's happening? The phone. What's here? What's that? If you need my help, or if you feel lonely, that says lonely. If you feel lonely, call me at this number. Looks like a devil. Wait, what does that say? Right. What does it say note for? Right. Hold on. Right, so circle 2 lines, 69. Circle 2 lines, 69.
Hi, Martin. This is Zoria. Call me when you need me.
They've actually just taken the fucking Microsoft voice thing. Yeah, this will get binned very quickly. I'm not... Cancer key. Hey, what's happening here? Now that was a strange one. That wasn't exactly a jump scare because the door swung open. About 3 seconds later the sound happened. Okay, it looks like a hand. I get it. Aries door. You fucking whore! Also, I must stress, Shinty, it's not that I like these kinds of games, they're just strange for the stream. I would never play this shit offline. Or maybe I would. It's hard to tell because I'd probably be interested if I wasn't streaming. If I never streamed. That's why there's so many of them. I save them up because I don't play them at any other time. I think he's dead. The doors with Phi sign don't require a key to open it. Right, so I've now got a key, could be this one. I'm a bit gutted that no one's done an audio check yet and realised. See, what I really wanted was, because my fucking audio cues thing isn't working, I wanted to be able to do this with the touch of a button whenever things go wrong. But yeah, I can't, so it's up to you guys to do it. There is a cooldown on that one though, because I don't want that happening every fucking 2 minutes. So, you've been warned. Well, that was easy. That was fucking too easy. What changed there? Oh, there's another puzzle. That's odd. Oh. Is that right? No, it's not, can it be? That looks right. That looks right. There's a safe there.
Think again! My heart!
What?
What's wrong with you? Please, no!
The fuck is that? My heart!
Ouch! Stop torturing me!
Fucking hell, man. Of course there's a torch. Shut up, that thing. Fucking absolute cunt! Sorry. Something startled me there. Come on. Scorpio key. Yeah, you only see that with a torch. There's a battery. What the fuck's happening there? Is that like a glass roof? The fuck? Right, so that looks right, but nothing really happened. It's not changing. Oh, wait. Right, this game, it's annoyingly not as terrible as I thought it was going to be. Oh shit, okay, there's two. Oh, why did I not even notice that? There we go. What's that done? See, that looks right. Why is it not? I'm confused.
It's painful.
It's painful! I'm missing something. Am I though?
Gah.
Yep.
Me phone died.
Oh, come on.
Back now.
You've missed some quality stuff from this shite game. Yep, I think
How's this shite game?
this pretty shite. I think it is bin time. It's not been terrible. It's right. See, there's puzzles, right? And I hate being defeated by puzzles, but I've done that and I've done that. And what is not happening with this one? That looks correct. That looks correct. And that is. What am I missing out on? What am I missing out on? What you also missed me saying then was I don't necessarily like these games. I just like doing them for the stream. That's why I've always got so many built up, because I don't play them offline. Right, so there's a hidden thing there, but what does that mean? Hey! How did I miss that door?
I mean, it might be shite, but it looks like the kinda map that would be amusing in Time Splitters 2.
Time Splitters. Whoa, shit. So loads of keys needed. This is kind of funny though.
Stop torturing me. Ouch.
Did you never play that?
Please, no.
No, but I know exactly what it is. It's a game I never played, but I'm very aware of.
My heart. What's wrong with you? Think again. Ouch. Stop torturing me. What's wrong with you?
Why is that? Why is that fucking so funny? Why is that in the game? What is going on?
It was an amazing game on PS2. It was basically as much fun multiplayer as GoldenEye.
That's a big claim. Oh man. I never had GoldenEye, but I never had an N64, but like playing that at someone's house, that was a thing, man. That was a thing to behold.
It was boss, mate.
Jesus! Fucking hell! Good to see you, Snowblind. Thank
Evening
you.
at Snowblind Photo. Hey there.
Oh, look who it is. It's good to see you all. I'm officially binning this game. It's done. You're done. You're done. Just nah. Had enough of that pish. Had enough. Had enough. Had enough.
Hey at Andriksh Nirvana. Hey at Snowblind Photo.
Okay, so that game is a big fat
Big shoe, big shoe!
big shoe, big shoe. Do you know what I say to that game? Basically. Goodbye.
Photo, 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 photo.
Photo, 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 photo. Photo, 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 photo. Photo, photo, photo. Photo, 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 photo. Or something along those lines. Whee! Whee! Whee!
Not sure if racist or.
Or awesome.
How was your holiday? Photos didn't make me jealous at all.
Oh, it was great, mate. Thank you for being the only person that cares or asked. Yeah, really good. Really good. Great to be back. Great to be back in the shitey weather. First thing that happened, like 10 minutes after the fucking leaving the airport, in the car, humongous blizzard. Wasn't a blizzard, but you know what I mean. Shitey rainstorm, thunder and fucking lightning on the motorway. It was great. Asked earlier, we're just super specific. Well, I don't remember you asking. I was too busy playing Stanley Parable. Oh, so yeah, okay, maybe you weren't.
It's all about me at Snowblind Photo.
You're the second person that's asked then, thank you. Technically.
Asked about your shite watch. Epic shitty.
Big shitey. Yes. You did ask it the fuck yeah, and I was playing the game at that point, so I was only half paying attention anyway.
Which you bought on holiday.
I didn't buy it on holiday. Stop getting Bond wrong! I didn't buy it on holiday, the whole wait a minute. You knew about the watch, but then you also thought No. I bought the watch.
So I was paying attention to your Insta spam.
I bought the watch days before I went on holiday. And I charged it up before I went on holiday. I had it on for a couple of days before I went. Then I was on holiday. Because.
Keep up at Epic shitty.
Because if you pay attention to the dates, I was streaming the day after I got the watch. Wait, just so I can catch up here. I was streaming. Remember, I said I had the watch on that, and you were like, "What's this? A Monday stream now?" Yes, exactly. And I'm making the point that Shinty made a joke about me being on. And then the day after that is when I went on holiday. And it finally died yesterday. Top banana, by the way. Top banana.
Very good. Very nice.
Very good, very nice. Do you know what? It works. It works. It does its job, and the battery lasts forever. I'm happy for now. So yeah. That game is gone. Let's move on to something.
I like you. You have balls. I like balls.
Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Hello, Nicki Minaj.
I feel like that is. It's funny how memes and stuff move on. Like that is like that's old, and it was only like March.
You're total funny.
So let's play. What else is new? Right, see, Eternal Threads looks like a good game, so maybe I shouldn't play that. Let's play something a bit more crap looking, like this. This looks crap. Has this got... Oh my god, it has got a category. God save us all.
Emotional damage.
This game's called Prognostic. There's a word that we don't use all the time.
I have more questions about your holiday that I'm definitely deeply invested in.
I'll bet. Like what? What fake questions can you come up with?
You took a video underwater.
That is a real question. Well, that's not a question, but that's a real comment about something that happened, yes.
What camera were you using?
My phone. Now. Now, while my phone is water resistant, obviously, being a fairly recent phone, it was in a waterproof pouch though, which, if you were to watch again, annoyed me when I played it back because the fucking strap of the thing flapped about in front of the lens. But there was so much happening and going on that it was the only moment I could get to film it.
I was gonna ask.
I've also got though my little, oh shit, I don't, obviously not right now. You know my my handheld camera thing that I use here that normally sits on there. That's that shitty little fake GoPro thing, the SJ cam. So
Arthur Morgan.
oh my god, this fucking thing. There we go. I've had that for years, and I actually took that on the last time I was away 3 years ago to the same resort. So I had that as well, but like that's a shitty little, you know, fisheye lens kind of not so great quality thing. But that waterproof pouch, that's like a Poundland thing, and honestly it's fucking amazing. Stick your phone in it, it's got a perfectly clear plastic back.
Can we have the ha gay sound alert, please?
Ha gay! Is that not going to get me cancelled? Again. How many times have I been cancelled now? Ha gay! Surely can't get cancelled over that, can you? I mean that's gay. I'm totally up for that sound though. I am up for making that sound a thing.
I will allow it.
Holy shit, did you hear what she said? She went, I will allow it. She doesn't like to abbreviate I will. Gay. Hold on a second, hold on. That could be a very quick one I could actually get right now. Is that the link for it?
Gay!
It's 1 hour! No chance. Gay! Hey, hold on a second, Right, I'm gonna record. I'll try and get this online right now. Shouldn't take long, hang on.
It was a trick question. The tool most important to humanity's survival wasn't any of the 9 in the box. Go on. The most important tool is respect.
Right, stop recording. Open up LumaFusion. Delete. And that is the point there. And it ends there, cut there, delete. Right, so if I edit that, put a limiter on. Audio only, linked folders, wave file. Gay for convert to MP3. Done. Export. Now I just need to go to MP3 converter. We go back, we add it, iCloud, gay for convert. Fucking hell, man! What is my life? Convert, okay. Export, save to Dropbox, and then we'll call this SHAPESYYY. Save, and that should be it. That should be it. So if I now go to the browser, I say that'll be it, but obviously it's not uploaded yet. So go here, there it is, it's downloaded, download it. Done. Open the folder again. Let's open downloads. We go there, Control X. Audio cues, Control V. Go here. Sound files, add, name, let's just call it, I can't believe I'm making this. Do I have to call it gay? Fuck it, why not? I was going to tell a gay joke, but fuck it. My man, Monica. Where's gay? There it is there. Right after game over, yeah. And then we go, gay. Yep, gay. Submit. Click on that. Done and done, bitches. Here we go. Prognostic. Here goes nothing. High, far, VSync enabled, 60, gamma blur, that'll do. Window.
Gay!
Step Harry Studio. Step here. Step Harry.
I have heard how my parents died. My brother and I were sitting in a locked bedroom and could only listen. We heard the knife stabs until their screams stopped. The police decided that our parents were accidentally killed during the robbery. I never believed it. In our neighborhood, no one had any money, especially immigrants like us. After a month in the orphanage, we were picked up by the only remaining relative in the States, a woman named Randolph, a medium, our grandmother.
A woman named Randolph?
Talked about her, and hid away her letters without opening them. I think that Mrs. Randolph thought that she cared about us. She taught us. I still remember rituals, prayers, and constant promises to reveal what happened to our parents. But later, it was always later. When will we be ready? My brother was the first one to escape. He joined the police force. I left her after. I, like my mother before, did not respond to her letters. They were just another promise to reveal some secret if I came back. When they stopped, I sighed with relief.
BTW, I was really close to buying an Insta360 Onyx today. You've seen
was
them?
Killed, stabbed with
Will
a
be
knife.
class for holiday,
They
etc.
suspect a robbery. The voices of my parents come back.
I can't pause this.
They are not alone. Our town is eating itself. Death comes for our people.
Stop
for my
talking.
friends. I can't take it anymore. Grandmother was trying to understand what was wrong. She
Doesn't matter, it's not as if the fucking story's going to matter a shit. I actually thought this was a really low budget looking game, but it's not as bad as I thought. They do look cool, yes, I have seen them. And is it that exact one? I saw a guy on TikTok today or yesterday, it was dead recent, yesterday, last night or today. He did a little video where he put it on his drone. It was like a Mavic, you know, like a Pro, you know, it was one of the bigger Mavic ones anyway. And oh man, the Mini 3. Look, let's not get oh god, Mini 3 looks amazing. Let's not get sidetracked. He had it on his was it two separate? Wait a minute. Am I getting this right? Am I thinking it was no? It's definitely a 360. It was a camera that was in two bits. Is that the name? It goes. He had it on like top and bottom of his drone, right? And it basically meant his drone was, because of the way the viewing angle, his drone was invisible, and he did this thing where he flipped the city. He flew it straight up from like the ground in the middle of like a cool city. It was in, I want to say it was Canada, perhaps. But he flies it up and it's like he flips and rotoscopes out the sky and flips the city over and does this kind of like really fucking cool thing where it looks like Inception, where the cities like folded on top of each other and this drone shot, and you're like, oh, fucking beautiful. I might have been like a split second away from sending you that video and I forgot. It's one of those ones I'm like, oh, you'd like this. I think that could be the camera you're talking about. If it's not, it's one of those 360 camera things. Oh, someone had an Insta, it might have been with that one or something like it, on our holiday, and he sat it like at the end of his table. There was a big table dining next to us like one night, like 10 of them or whatever, and they put like 3 tables together, and the 360 camera was there, and I said, Claire, look, that's a 360 camera. And I thought, what a really strange place to put it. And I was making, was it me and Aidan were making a lot of racket doing something. I was having a laugh with Aidan mucking about. And I were thinking, like, we started talking about how you never really realise how much you'll be in the background of someone's videos or photos and stuff, doing stuff. And it got me remembering about all the times I would laugh about something that someone did on our home videos my dad would make from, like, you know, holidays and shit from when I was dead young. And there was always, like, there was one guy, he was a German guy, who shouted something like, "Yeah!" next to us, just as my dad was, like, filming me or my sister in the swimming pool doing something. And this guy, like, walks in, he's like, "Yeah!" talking to someone. And my dad left it in because it's like, if he cut it out, like, at the time it was harder to cut the sound out because he was doing it, like, recording tape to tape and all that. So it was like, fuck it, he just left it in. So I always laughed about that. I still think about that. Who's that guy? I don't know. He lives on through that home video. And there were all the fucking Japanese tourists in Holland that were taking photos of my wee sister. They always stopped her in the pram and they'd be like, "Oh, can we take a picture?" She's in some fucking Japanese holiday photo album from the mid-90s, you know what I mean? It's like, it's so funny. All these random things. Right, WASD to move. How did I go on to that weird tangent? I'll just talk about 360 cameras. Left mouse to interact. Okay, so not a clue what this fucking story's about, but we're going to find out. I've got a lighter, okay. Of course we have a lighter. The flame does not react. Oh, it does! The flame does react to the movement. Pardon me. That's quite cool. Oh, I've got hiccups again. I had hiccups in the last stream, didn't I? I think that is the camera I saw. Oh! So I know what the guy done. Sorry. The guy had 2 of those. And he had one on top and one below. Like, so he strapped it to the drone in the middle of the body with, like, I think it was a cable tie, but he probably done it a bit more secure than that, but it looked like just a simple thing. That's what it was. It was one below and one up top, and he had the crop in the middle of each video. So when you combined the 2, it basically meant you got one, kind of a fucking overly complex fucking thing. Especially if, you know, easy if you've got the money. I've seen some interesting 360 videos with folk in the car, and it's just like this big stretched face of theirs. TikTok's where you see everything, man. Right, okay, of course, my head is kind of been blown against the wall here, because that movement, I'm just realising and remembering, that movement isn't coming from That movement isn't coming from any movement of the camera. That is simply keyframed transitions between the angles, yes? This one. This is the same. Like, this shot here. This is the one video clip, yes? And like, or am I getting that wrong? No, it must be, because how else are they showing it off? That's the same. Aye, that's a guy holding out the window as you can see his arm.
Aye, it's cool as fuck.
Aye, that's what makes it so cool. It makes it look like a drone going over like a very fisheye drone, but it's actually just him probably just doing like that kind of movement with his arm, like woomph like that. That's really cool. All right. That's cool. See that movement there. Whoosh between that. I mean, talk about a slick wide angle. Even if you just wanted an amazing wide angle shot from something that is that small, I mean, look how cool that is. What's the furthest out we get here? Oh fuck, it's as wide as you want. I keep forgetting it's 360. It can be as wide as you fucking want it to be. So like, look, you just want a wide angle. Makes it look like the camera's about 6 feet away from him. That's cool. I know this is kind of low quality, but in fact, can I bump it up a little bit? I say it's low quality, it's 720. I'll put it to 1080, just hopefully it doesn't ruin the stream too much. That looks a bit sharper. Right, hold on, so this is all app controlled in terms of like the angle and stuff. Certainly makes some angles easier to get than you would otherwise get, you know. Because imagine if, say you wanted like the most clean picture ever, the thing of him holding that out the car, you could theoretically. Oh, I've also noticed, that's interesting, is that. Oh, there's a few. Oh, maybe that's just a light. Oh no, that's just it being blown out. I was going to say there's a few pixels missing where the overhead lines cross over, but that's probably just the exposure too high. Obviously, what I'm saying is you could rotoscope out that little hand out the car, like if you were desperately want to make it perfect. There's never a fucking little screen on that, is there? No chance. Is there a screen? That's cool as fuck. Aye, that was definitely what the guy had on holiday, unless it was like an earlier version of it. It probably was. So when did that come out? Maybe not. 21. Is that how long that's been out for? Insta360. Wow, it's actually even higher than 4K. Alright, so it's been since 2020. Okay, it's actually a little bit older than I thought. Amazon. $500, man.
You can get one that looks like a GoPro.
I would want this more than a GoPro, in fact, although... Well, this was going to be my question. You can put this underwater. Interesting. Four ways to shoot. IPX8, so... Oh, that's okay, so IPX8, that's the same as that little pouch that I had for my phone. Like, so if you're just, doing a bit of swimming in a pool, that's totally fine. And there is a case as well. So you can use it for, 33 feet, you're fine. Oh man. The third person's perspective thing's really cool. See, I would love to be able to do some 360 videos at some point soon, so that I can kind of relive it in VR, if you know what I mean. Like, do a walkthrough of something for someone and say like, oh look, you can watch it in VR, or even just relive it myself. It's sort of giving me that little burst of like cool wow factor that I got from what was it again? It was an app called Bubble. I think it was called Bubble. And I used that on holiday in 2014, I think. And you sat and made a 360 video. There's loads of things that do that now. Even more so with like the kind of the scanner, the LiDAR scanner and stuff on phones.
That would be cool as fuck.
But the Bubble thing was like, you just film it and stitch together this sort of 360 photo. And you could upload it to the cloud, and then you opened the app and it was in the cloud, and then you could sort of go home and say like, because I took a few photos and where were that year? Spain or in Malaga? Me and Claire went to Malaga. I got a couple of photos at the end of like a pier thing, and it was like the seafront and the sea and all that. And I could stand in like my living room at home and say like to my mum and say, look, hold my phone, and you could just sort of move it around, and it would sort of, stuff that's dead simple now. Like with YouTube 360 videos that you watch and all that. But like back then, 7-8 years ago, fucking hell, 8 years ago.
There is a thing called bullet time on it that's awesome.
Bullet time. Of course it'd be awesome. Max Payne, bullet time. Oh man, that's a really cool thing. Oh, that's the one I've seen before, the Insta360 Go 2. Aye, so I've definitely seen that. I feel like I've seen this one as well. I mean, let's be honest, that's pretty cool. Just I guess that's the kind of GoPro-y one.
That's what you're on about.
So I'm Gene, also known as Potato Jet on YouTube, where I take cameras out into the field and try not to crash drones. I'm still working on the last part. What's really cool about Insta360 is that all I have to worry about when I'm filming is hitting that record button and just generally placing the camera where it needs to be. And then later I get to compose that shot afterwards. And now we can have it in a drone. I'm super excited to try out the Insta360 Sphere, the new invisible drone 360 camera.
I get a feeling though that that wasn't what the guy had.
I'm a fan of the new camera. It's this nice clean unibody design that has the lenses built in the battery, the memory card, and you just wrap it around. It takes 5 or 10 seconds to install and you're good to go. So we're
maybe it was.
Hanging out with my buddy Oscar. Now, I think the most exciting thing about the Insta360 Sphere is that there are no limits on what kind of shots you can get. There's actually a lot of AI technology inside of the app, which will do
right.
A lot of the work for you.
That's beautiful, man.
60 Sphere is that there are no limits on what kind of shots
look at this.
You can get. There's actually a lot of AI technology inside.
Oh, that actually that gives me like a sick feeling of impressiveness. I'm so impressed by that it makes me feel sick.
There's actually a lot of AI technology inside.
Oh, that's zoom in, man.
There's actually a lot of AI technology inside of the app, which
I really like that potato jet guy for what it's worth. He's quite cool.
Which will do a lot of the work for you to really match up with your vision. You can still record with your primary camera.
Do you know, I kind of feel like that could have been the thing the guy was using, but I don't think it was. I actually think he was using 2 cameras stitched on top. Maybe not.
If you miss the composition, you can pull from a secondary camera. It completely stitches out the drone. It's not going to get your propellers or aircraft in the shot. Being able to fly without worrying about the composition is just like a whole different experience. You get the drone in the right position, and then the framing gets done afterwards. The camera avoids all the sensors, so there's no interference issues with the GPS or
maybe it was that, and I was just kind of like missing the start of it in terms of like paying attention to it.
Anything like that, you're able to fly just as you would without it on. We have flow state stabilization, so even if your flying's a little bit rough, you're gonna end up with a super smooth shot. So it's easy to attach, it's easy to fly. Aerial 360 videos are super easy now. Shoot now and you point later, right? When you're flying, you're the pilot, but then later on, you are the cinematographer that gets to go and frame up your shots. You're able to get these kinds of shots with a beginner set of
that's just disgusting
skills. With the Insta360 Sphere, it's easier than ever to get impossible drone shots.
The lassie that works as their media person is Henna and is always in my store.
Work that shit. Make it happen. Work it. Work that connection. Love it. I could just fanny about with this shit all day, man. I would just fucking just love it.
So this little thing is the game-changing accessory that I'm...
Alright, okay. I wasn't expecting the fucking accent there for a second, but...
mentioned in my intro there. This is the Rode Smart Remote, which essentially allows you to
Remote, I like that she doesn't enunciate her T's.
Operate your camera from
Keep it real, love, keep it real.
Comfort of your steering wheel. Means that you don't need to focus too much on shooting and you can focus...
I gathered that, but I wasn't sure for a second.
Properly on the road. And the Rode has 5 main functions. It has standard photo, video, so you can start and stop recording, as well as time shift, multi-view, which I'll show you a little bit later, and a new updated function.
Talk dirty to me, Hannah. This is all the stuff I like.
easy to use. Once the battery is in, press
That is ugly as fuck, mind you.
any button on the remote and that's going to wake
Do you know what? I suppose it's. Do you know what? It's on your steering wheel. Fair enough.
it up.
It's not exactly meant to look. Why does it look? I don't know why I don't like that. What is that plasticky reflective look about it? Why? That does annoy me.
Then
I was going to let it go, but it is annoying.
turn on the camera, head to the shortcut menu inside the camera, select setting.
Here's a thought that it's just dawned on me. It was like a year or two ago I was thinking like there's a 360 boom with like, you know, technology and all that and cameras. Everyone's loving the 360 thing. Phones are going to go there. Picture this, right? You've got your iPhone. By the way, my 12 Pro Max would look amazing with some decal sticker kit on the outside. Just saying. Your back and front camera, they make it so that it's 360 compatible. Or like, say there's like an extra lens at the front and you know the wide angle lens at the back, and it works in tandem because just think about it, it's already there, it's already in your hand, built into a smartphone. It's got to already be in development. It's already got to be a thought process somewhere down the lab, in the lab of the photo department.
Oh fuck.
Think about it. It's already there.
I forgot.
I'm only joking, man. I'm only kidding on. That was a wind up. I just remembered as I picked my phone up and I was talking to you. A lot's been going on since that first time we spoke about that phone thing.
I will get it to you.
Dude, it's fine. I've not exactly chased it up. I'm not fucking asking for it.
Next up, I'm going to show you this crafty little
When is this?
accessory editing.
Just realised this is definitely more of an exotic location than somewhere in the UK. Anyway. Oh, see, this is the thing I love about the 360 ones, where you get this like miniature world thing. I love this. I don't know what's fucking copyright or not. See, I love that look. I love that. The little mini worlds thing. I know there's probably been loads of music videos and stuff that have already like taken advantage of that kind of technology, but it's the fact that like, see how you have like trees are great for it because they stick right out. I think there's a really cool scope for that. For like a creative kind of music video thing. It's kind of funny as well because that technology is kind of the same thing that's on the 360 view for cars, isn't it? Like you get your two cameras at the front and two cameras at the back, and you get that sort of. In fact, is it three? Because I think you get three cameras. It's three at the front, three at the back. My car is annoyingly just one model down from the top fucking model that had that 3 camera thing on it. So you can do your perfect parking. But yeah, 360 cameras. Right, I'm back in a wee second. I'm going to the little boy's room. I shall be back.
Look at 1.40 minutes. The wee dark thing. And bullet time just before it.
You know what? 140 minutes wee dart thing and bullet time just before it. Hold on.
Every moment from every angle. And easy. Suit up with the drifter case, then go airborne and capture impossible angles.
Oh, that is cool as fuck. Ah! So it's like a little protective dart to throw. Very cool. I like that. I've seen. Do you know one place I have seen it being used? I don't know if you ever watch. I mean, actually, I think I've now seen it in a couple of different YouTube things. But there's the Australian channel, How Ridiculous. They use that. They've used that for the last couple of years on the videos they make where they drop things. If you've ever seen it, it's the giant tower, the big sort of science exhibition centre thing in Australia, and they drop things from that tower. They drop the Insta 360. You can see. I think you can definitely see it's Insta 360. I'm pretty sure it's the 1X thing is one of the ones you can see in the kind of more recent ones in the last kind of year and a bit. And so it means that you get this really cool, no matter what, like you just drop it, and like obviously as it keeps saying, no matter which way something happens, you keep the subject in frame. So even if the camera's spinning,
the ounce guys.
Yeah, it's really quite cool. It's great for things like that are falling down from a height, because all you're doing is dropping it in the dart thing. And I think they've got a parachute on it. You can see it's like a little parachute that slows it down a wee bit. So it actually drops a little bit slower, but obviously you don't want to destroy one and spend $500 every time you drop it. And it's quite class to see the sort of the slow motion drop. but yeah, these things in general just.
The 1X is a new way to shoot. Time and perspective are both yours to shape. Don't just capture the moment, own it.
And of course, by looking at what I'm seeing here, like this, you can even tell the quality of that. That's the older model, isn't it? That's nowhere near the new one that you were showing me. Like, the actual quality of the video isn't great for this one. It's like, it's just the actual, it's the execution of what you do with it. Yeah, very cool. Very good, very nice, etc. Right, so we're in a creepy house game for a bit. I'm not going to be on for too much longer, but we'll see. Might try and blast a bit of this and something else, because I installed tons of games, as I said earlier. That's what I get for playing Stanley Parable for so long. I think this one's a bit more standard shite. This is exactly the kind of game that Shinty hates. Your brother is a police officer who needs your help. Every day he will send you a no crime case. Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't realise I still had that on the screen. Solve a test to convince your brother. Okay, whatever. Right, so we're not going out there. Very fucking few places we can go here. Right, that zoom's okay. Right, we can't go up the stairs. Patrick, Zachary, Harrison, Andrew and Jake. Those are some creepy looking faces, man. What are you doing? Well, fine. Let's just... Ba 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 ba. That's my shit. I'm Gwen Stefani's shit. That's my shit. Blah, blah, blah. Something, something, something about a crime dossier. Send a clue about the location in the 14th. Blah, blah, blah. Getting right back into my fucking true crime podcast, by the way. Listening to a lot of cool music while I was away. Yeah, right back at the Case File. Case File is a brilliant podcast, the Australian guy. It's what I listened to tons the last time I went on holiday. And I've been sidetracked in recent years from other podcasts. But yeah, it's pretty amazing. True crime is a great podcast thing.
Crypto Island BTW.
Crypto Island. There's so many things I need to fucking listen to and watch. It's just intimidating, man.
PJ walked from reply all.
Oh, really? Right, okay. Oh. The doors of all ritual rooms are marked with clues. Find a room with a wall map. It has a symbol of compass. I'm starting to think that that could be smaller. So that could go more in the center. More like that. Aye. Dog's barking. Find a room with a wall map as a symbol of compass. Right, maybe just leave that for now. Find a room with a wall map. Oh, these all open now. Right, okay, fucking hell. This one then. Oh. Need to use dowsing rods, press Q to pull them out, place the file of one of the subjects in the stand. It's located next to the map. Follow the instructions on the book. Right, that's us here, right, okay. Make sure the ritual candle's lit. Fucking hell, man. Right, so what are the rods meant to fucking do? Press tab, find at the time of the crime. Use the dowsing rods to check which of the guys was at the crime scene at that time. This is too fucking complicated. Right, so hang on. Send a clue about his location at 14th of December. 14th of the 12th. Mm, 1300, 1902. Ah, fucker, man! Holy shit! Fuck! Not happy. December 14th, 1300. Submit the culprit dossier. Send a clue. Choose a time. Hover divining rods over the map. The closer the rods, the closer the person. The rods will cross in the place of the person was. The rods will spin if the ritual candle has gone out. Rituals only work while the candle is... Right, so hold on. Right, so now...
Is your character dozing?
J-Dog! I am dowsing away here. Yes, it's working! Wait, how do we know? Wait, is that... So that's what he was. After finding the...
It's a detective game?
Yes, it's a detective game. It looks like it anyway. Right, so... Send a clue. Send a clue about his location. Well, that's all we know is that he was... Wait, what? Hold on. That's where he... Yeah. Right, so that's where he was, 9... We change the... Right, so that's... Wait. Oh! Sorry! I get it. I get it. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Is this just trial and error? I don't understand. One of them committed a terrible crime a couple of years ago on December 14th. Submit the culprit dossier. Send a clue. Right, aye, but... Hold on. Rods will spin with ritual. Place the flag on the right address. Oh wow, is this different every time? Oh shit, okay, sorry. 14th of the 12th, 1902, right. 14th of the 12th, 1902. At what time was it? 1 o'clock. What the fuck is this shite? It's shite. Fuck it. There was potential there, but just it's not giving me enough. It's not giving me enough of a hard on. Pain in the arse is what it is. Bend. Oh boy. Right, speaking of detective games, because I kind of want to play something that is genuinely quite cool and story driven. Wow, wow. Because of that, I'm going to start Eternal Threads. Pretty cool detective-y game. Talked about it earlier. Let's see what happens. Let's do it. We shall see. Eternal Threads. Eternal amounts of
broke the world.
potential.
Our early experiments in time travel released massive amounts of coronal radiation into the time stream.
Time travel.
Devastating results. As the particles traveled back through time, they altered countless seemingly insignificant decisions throughout history. But where causality is concerned, nothing is insignificant. The result is the radioactive nightmare of a world that lies beyond the protective screens of this facility. If we are to have any hope of restoring the time stream, then we must employ the very cause of the problem itself, time travel. But we must be very cautious, for the risks of direct interference are potentially greater than what we have already faced. We must surgically alter the past, correcting the decisions that were corrupted, and leave it to...
Everyone get that, yeah? Okay. Bit different than I was expecting. Let's, yeah. Funky theme music. Okay, Eternal Threads. Show me the wow factor. Settings first, of course. That'll do. Cool. So it says, normal, the full game with all events, decisions, objects, locations and endings. An easier, quicker to play version with a reduced number of events. It'll be impossible to fully explore the house, learn all secrets or achieve the best ending. Well, I don't want to not fucking see the whole game, so please give me the whole fucking game. This game does look really cool in terms of, you know, quality and story.
Hello there, 43. I see you are fully qualified now, huh? Hey, that's very good. Good. Well, okay, let's find you a real mission then. Tier 3. That's not too difficult. It's one location. It's good. Good. 6 erroneous fatalities.
So...
Could be worse, 43. Okay. To fix this timeline, all 6 subjects must be saved, and you are only authorized to alter the decisions they made in the week before they died. Change the right set of decisions, and you save them all. So, let's find somewhere to drop you with no witnesses. Busy. God, busy. crazy always happens to me. Wait, okay, we got something, 43. It's a few hours afterwards. It looks clean. It's dark though. Don't worry, I'll send some lights. Let's get you when and where you need to be.
Interesting.
Initiating crossover sequence.
Whatever happened to the dreamers?
Temporal crossover in 5 seconds.
I'll see you on the other side, 43.
3, 2, 1. Temporal crossover initiated. Temporal crossover complete. Light drones inbound. Light drones crossover complete.
So.
Still in one piece, 43. Good, right, okay, let's get you set up. Activate your visualizer.
We're in the UK, we're in England. In the sort of
location,
Midlands.
Alderbeck, UK. Temporal reference, 4:03 a.m. 20th of May, 2015.
Perfect. Now
2015.
you need some boosters, okay? Your system will be checking now.
Please place first signal booster at location indicated on visualizer.
This looks pretty cool.
What did I say, huh? Okay, 43. You just need to head towards that little white dot on your visualizer. You understand?
There it is. Wow. Little tripod.
Please place second signal booster.
This way? F or left mouse click, alright.
Please place final signal booster.
Not in this room. If the target of the visualizer is located a different floor, the white dot is replaced with an arrow, and up arrow means the target is above you. Okay.
Activating signal boosters. Initiating scan.
Strange lock to have on like a
Scan complete. Corruption
bedroom
detected.
door.
6 erroneous fatalities confirmed. Conclusion event determined.
Location transfer to visualizer.
The system is locked in. Good. Okay. Go follow the target on your visualizer and we can see how the story currently ends.
Fucking hell. Right, see, aye, you don't play a fireman. It's... See, I thought you were some kind of futuristic fireman that was a detective, but you're not. You're like a detective that time travels back to solve crime, I don't know.
All 6 should have survived, but time is being corrupted and now they are very, very dead. Stopping the fire would fix all of this, of course, 43, but forecasting is saying this has major repercussions further down the timeline. Which is why you are using a scalpel instead of swinging an axe.
Analyzing timeline.
Interesting.
Evaluating events. Time map available.
Ah, good, okay. Open up your time map and I will talk you through it.
A time map, holy
Here's the
shit.
end of the time map, 43. The large hexagon is the conclusion event, and you can return here and rewatch it at any time. Small hexagons are the final events for each of the subjects. If you change someone's fate, then both their final event and the conclusion event will change. The white events are all part of the current timeline and can be watched at any time and in any order. The grayed out events are potential events from alternative timelines and cannot currently be watched.
Right, okay, I think.
If you change a decision which alters the timeline, some events will change state from one to the other. Once you have watched a decision, 43, it will appear on the map as a diamond, so it is easier to find it again later. The portraits at the top will show you who is in each event, as well as whether they are alive or dead on the current timeline, 43. And this is the earliest event on the timeline. Like the rest, it currently has a question mark because it has not yet been watched. While normally you can choose any event in any order, 43, let's just start here for now. Select this event, and I'll check everything is working as it should. Do you understand?
Fuck's sake, man.
Good, we're ready. Let's go.
Day 1, Wednesday, 0800. Location, Tom's room.
Tom's room.
I mean, yeah, he's looking better. Aren't you, Frank? Oh, you look Frankie. No, it's not as often. But he's still pulling out his feathers every now and then. Yeah. I talked to the vets. They want to keep him overnight. I just don't know if that'll cause more stress, you know.
God, this guy's fucking dull, isn't he?
Decision 43, this is fortunate. You should try and change it, okay? So we can make sure everything is working properly. Yes?
Fuck it. We can change the past.
Yeah, you're right. They had an appointment for next Tuesday, so book it in for them. Sorry, that's the door. I've got to go. I'll speak to you later. Bye. Bye.
Oh, look! 43, the birdcage is gone. Good. Okay, this means your visualizer is working properly and you're fully able to change the timeline.
What?
And as a bonus, the little birdie also gets to live too. Everyone's a winner, eh?
Interesting.
Anyway, probably best to head back to the time map and select another event. Yes?
Right. I think, given how complex this game is, this could be an interesting one to play out. And I know there's not really anyone watching right now, so... Thank you to everyone that dipped in and out tonight and all the rest of it. Thank you. Thank you for your time. That was not planned, but very well timed nonetheless by fate. I would have happily gone on 2 more hours tonight, but I am recording today now. I'll see you fuckers pretty soon. Next week. Some daytime streams next week, yeah? Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. So yeah, until a few days from now, I bid you a good weekend, have fun, fucking go nuts and fuck everything that moves and fuck